Real Madrid is facing a major dilemma. Jude Bellingham has finally recovered and is ready to return to the pitch. But does the English star still have a place in Xabi Alonso's new era? And what about Arda Güler, the Turkish wonder kid who has become the linchpin of Los Blancos' attack this season? This time, we'll reveal the strategies, difficult choices, and tactical scenarios that could change Real Madrid's future. The return of the savior. 2 years ago, Jude Bellingham was the heartbeat of Real Madrid. He arrived, scored goal after goal, and even filled the striker void left by Karim Benzema's departure. Madrid may not have had a goal machine, but Bellingham, as a false nine, saved their season. An incredible story. However, everything changed when Kylian Mbappé arrived. The previously balanced harmony was shattered. Bellingham was forced to shift positions. From a Ballon d'Or contender, he became a versatile player who lost his identity. And now, with Bellingham back on his feet, Xabi Alonso has a big question to answer. Where is the England star's best position? Challenges for Xabi Alonso. Alonso comes with a new philosophy. He is flexible, does not hesitate to reserve big names. But is it possible that Real Madrid will actually bench Jude Bellingham? After a lengthy absence due to shoulder surgery, Bellingham is now fully fit. Fans are eagerly awaiting his comeback. But the problem is, Alonso's system has been working well with Arda Güler in the number 10 position. So, would Alonso dare to get rid of Güler to make way for Bellingham? First option, Güler out, Bellingham in. The simplest option is a straightforward rotation. Bellingham comes in, Güler goes out. Bellingham's quality is undeniable. He can play as a number 8, number 10, or even a false 9. But this is risky. Güler has been Madrid's most creative player this season. He's been the brains of attacks, creating clear chances and making the difference. If Alonso benches Güler, will Madrid not lose their sharpest weapon this season? Option 2, Bellingham and Güler at the same time. There's also a compromise option. Bellingham returns to the center, while Güler is shifted to the right wing. Why? Because that position is still unstable. Mastantuono, Brahim Diaz, and Rodrigo have all tried their hand at it, but none have been truly consistent. With this combination, Madrid could play Güler, Bellingham, Mbappé all at once. Sounds interesting, doesn't it? The question is, will Güler be effective enough on the wing, or will he lose his influence there? Third option, high-risk, all-out attack. Alonso could opt for a super offensive approach. What if Tchouaméni was benched, Valverde played deeper, and Bellingham and Güler both played up front? In theory, this is deadly. Madrid has Mbappé, Güler, Vinícius, and Bellingham all at once. But remember, Madrid is already quite fragile defensively. This formation could end in disaster if the opponent counterattacks. Is Alonso brave enough to take such a big risk? Fourth option, Leverkusen's three-man defense formation. There's another possibility. Alonso brings Leverkusen's philosophy to Madrid, a 3-4-2-1 formation. Mbappé up front, with two playmakers behind him, Bellingham and Güler. On paper, this is a balanced system. But of course, it takes time to adapt. Madrid will have to be willing to sacrifice some big names to make this formation work. The question is, who is willing to be pushed aside? The harsh reality, rotation is inevitable. In reality, Alonso might not be able to please everyone. With a busy schedule, rotation is essential. Sometimes Bellingham will be on the bench, sometimes Güler, and maybe even Vinícius. This is where Alonso's biggest test lies. It's not just about tactics, but about managing the egos of superstars. So, where does Jude Bellingham fit into the Xabi Alonso era? The answer isn't as simple as a fixed role. Bellingham will remain key, but he's no longer the sole star. With Güler, Mbappé, and Vinícius Jr. in the team, Madrid have a fearsome attack. But how will Alonso manage to combine them all? Only time will tell. If you were Xabi Alonso, would you choose Bellingham or Güler as your starting center? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. And don't forget to like and subscribe for the latest Real Madrid updates.